Okay, welcome everyone. Today we'll have a match between Eights and FAKKED. Both teams are coalition. FAKKED is coalition between FA and SQD. And on the other side we have coalition of two teams. One of them is first and the other one is 8mm. Can't come on time, can they? God damn it. Well, looks like we'll finally get into the game. There's a bit of delay, sorry for it, but we try to wait for the players.
Bomba kadar.
Yep. And that is FA. What else is there to expect? They should talk a lot, but let's see if they can win this. Alright, let's just wait to make sure they get all their squads ready. For some reason there's a guy here, which shouldn't fucking happen. What is he doing? These fucking guys. Like, what the fuck are they doing? It's so hard to stay on one side. Well, let's see what these teams have in store for us today. The Insurgent side should be definitely the harder one. And we'll see what they can do about it. I'm looking forward to this, although it is pretty one-sided map. Let's be real here. But we'll see what tactics the squads have here. And if they can win this on the Insurgent side. Looks like FAKKED is taking almost all of the vehicles, but not the SPG, which might be quite surprising because you can use it even with the HE shells, but they just chose not to. Let's roll on to the other side and see what your side is up to. Looks like they are taking every vehicle, but what do they have in mind? We'll see. There's plenty of ways to actually go and try
We're not gonna find them
and
all.
cheese with
We're not
something.
gonna find them all.
For example, the
As a hab,
MRAPs on
okay?
the start.
So as soon as anyone spots a hab, just say.
But we'll
and then
see
we'll
if they
start using
try and
orders,
do that.
unless you need them.
It
Just
is quite
drill.
hard, but you can fuck
got
up
you.
the insurgent team real hard if you manage to do it well. Alright, there we go. Rolls are here. Looks like we have one logic from FAQD going south side of the map. Actually, two of them. Well, this is some questionable path taken here, but delay them a lot there. We'll see what they do about it. They are actually taking quite a lot of things south. Probably trying to get control of the southern hills there. Let's take a look on the other side. Looks like squad 3 from US side will be setting up mortar FOB. Yeah, definitely. There's nothing else that can be placed there. Almost a full infantry squad. There's one guy capping residence, and there's MREP coming to Akhtar's compound. Now this is quite sketchy because squad 3 actually placed the FOB, so they have to drive the lodge even more east in order to place a new FOB here. Maybe they planned for that, but it didn't look like it. There's a lot of guys from
There was no one here.
1st and 8mm coming up on north, trying to make attack on upper DC. I don't know what exactly the plan with the MRAP here is, but they are just wasting tickets like this, honestly. Yep, the guy got killed as well. It's 5 tickets down, I think. FAKKED have good control for now, but they need to keep it this way. Keep in mind that this is a user-sided map. They need to keep this up. They need to push for the flags, and that is very much all they... Oh, looks like US are trying to mortar residents in order to kill the backcapper, which could set FAKKED real back. But they don't seem to be successful, because he's hiding in a building, I'm assuming. We have 2 squads on each side battling on the north here, over upper DC. The problem here is that the second that insurgents start capping, they can just go south and roll it. But we'll see what American side has to say about that. It's a quite standard hub, you can see it in a few games, but we'll see if it works out. The problem with it is that it's quite vulnerable to mortars. It has only, well, there's only 2 exits, or 3 if you count the barrels. You can jump over. But the moment you start mortaring this, it will become quite bad for the American team. Yeah, you can see that they already got mortars on it, or they move marker land in there. We'll have mortars land in 20 seconds now. And FAKKED is doing pretty well. They are capping upper DC and going south, taking control of the map. Doing a very good job for now. On the other hand, guys from East are not doing bad either, but they need to take more ground. You can see Erasmus is right next to their hub, and it doesn't look like they have a clue here. And when Lizard comes in, the hub will be disabled. It is now. Cleared out. Make more of their team members spawn in so they can take control. And here you can see the mortars land. The Zap is pretty much lost at this point. You can see no one from the American team here. Only 2 guys that are trying to cover. Meanwhile, on the north side, we have still some match going on. A lot of people dead. Might be worth it at this point, just respawning and coming back from the FOBs, trying to get the flags. It is really crucial that you have the control there.
5 meters, you're good. Oh, sorry, that's right, my bad.
Yeah, you can see the hub is already mortared down.
Okay.
I don't know if they can do much about that. You can see Chosen One is suddenly here. And there's like so many guys from FAKKED that's gonna push him. And it's SL, so he doesn't even have a shovel to dig it back up.
Inside?
You have a lot of guys coming back in though. They might save it, but they need to start counter-mortaring. They need to try and locate the mortars. Maybe with the MRAP, if you can see that's here. Just send it more east, locate the mortars. They actually have many people here. They should know about the mortars. Just send everything and fire here. They need to take it down, or this will be a huge problem. Especially on a small map like this.
going for north.
Yeah,
We're
you can see FAKKED already taking control. Because there's just nothing you can do to counter the mortars as infantry.
They're trying to get past that north side. Got it.
I'm gonna go
Ram
for the
connect.
animal.
Can I get mortars on Ram? West lower.
Okay,
He's dead. He's dead.
this was kind of awkward. It's like Snurk is pushing in, trying to save it. Let's see what he can do.
I'm watching it.
Frozen 8, smart play.
Habs on sticks, Habs on sticks.
Oh well, that was unlucky to be honest,
Yeah,
but...
we're here now now.
Oh, okay, that was impressive.
Red, don't peek it, Red. I'm covered it.
I got no close quarters up. I'm bringing him back up.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Yeah,
got
and he gets taken down. They really need to send more people there. The guys on south need to push up. See if they can help there.
See the
Meanwhile, on the north side, this hub is getting mortars as well. That's a great usage of mortars. Let's check who that is, actually. It's Ramen, looks like. And who's the other guy? Licit. Great job, I must say. Head down, honestly. Just mortars on spot there, on spot. Helping the team very much. You can see that central EC2 has been capped by first and 8mm, but I don't know if they can do like much to follow up on that. Because you can see that they don't have the FOB. Maybe this was too greedy to try and bring the hub here. Maybe just place it like in here somewhere. You have some sort of cover there, they can't spot the hub straight away. Should be better next time, like, hard to say. Was a risky hub here, definitely.
Killed their
You can see that there are no FOBs from American team that are active at this point.
Yeah.
FAKKED got even on this hub, on their mortar hub, which they are taking down.
Marking with helicopter.
That's quite a lot of tickets right there.
They're digging it right now. You're gonna kill kills.
Looks like guys get the hub back up.
North is completely secure.
We'll see what I can do about it, because the mortars are zeroing in again, and they'll just bomb it.
Push south through. Their hab is digging back
The
up
bad
again.
thing from
Just throw
FAKKED now is that I don't see there's almost no one playing the cap zones here, which might be a problem for them. Because look at this, they're on red team is on central DC already. They are not capping yet, but they will come there and they will start, because there's no one to stop them. FAKKED is only on the eastern side. They are all pouring out of the hub, but they are not following up on the flags here. Yeah, as Rossi said, DC1 is under attack now. They need to do something about it. They are running around, and they are even getting this FOB, which could be a huge problem. If they manage to get it up, I think it's supplied. I am not sure now. It might be supplied all the way from the Logi, but I don't see the Logi anyway, so not like it matters, but... Let's see if they manage to get this down. They should be. There's almost no one pushing back. Can't even enter there. There's a lot of guys pushing back now. Oh,
Oh, it's working. Enemies in north hab. Fucking keep it up. If you die, I'll get you up.
GL.
Enemies on the north side DC.
FOB is not down yet. Yeah, that was a trap. Good job by Lucifer. Well done there. Clear the objective, clear the radio. The mortars are landing in a bit order, and they aren't killing hub because of that. It's a shame. A bit too spread there.
Controlling half for now. Half north is fine for now.
Yeah, radio's fine, radio's safe.
Oh no, daddy. They don't see each other, do they? Now we see Erasmus. We'll be going for the FOB again. I like the commenting much, but there really sure isn't anything going on. It's like the biggest fight we have because it is really important.
Yeah, they're redigging it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can crawl under that.
Daddy, one that's on fire.
Oh no.
Keep firing, keep firing.
There's two in there, at least 2 or 3.
Well,
Got it,
Got one.
Just keep firing, keep firing.
How do you get in there?
Demin seems to be slaying everyone inside. Stevel is in.
Second one's nice.
They should be on the radio now.
The half's back.
Fine, it's fine. We're suppressing.
Guys need to pull back.
Outside north.
Can he get the second one? Yes, he can.
Losing defense, I think.
Where's the radio?
Yeah, we are losing D. I'm gonna need help on this cap.
We're good.
Okay.
We got guys south of tab.
I got you. Shit,
Keep
hang on.
that northern door covered.
Yeah. Hold.
East.
We
Got
have
one, got
defense
one.
squads, or they just we're digging the central DC.
We got it.
Oh no. Don't tell me the fucking overlay wasn't working the whole time.
Radio, yeah.
This
You
is
on the radio?
sad.
Good.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Okay.
I'm so disappointed again. Like, the stream just can't work, does it? Yeah, I guess it's a mistake by...
The people in DC
were in the OBS.
northwest little closet.
Get out,
That's
get out,
where they're
Russ.
at.
Get out, Russ. It's gonna blow.
Yeah.
Guys, you watch them. They've got no more. Squad, guys.
Well, fortunately enough, you can see it now. Fuck.
We might have been able to hold the DC.
I'm so
one.
sad now.
I think
I'm
we still
actually
have
mad.
enemies on radio. Enemies on radio, Sam.
Well,
Come in.
that was just terrible.
Oh, this is DC1. What?
I thought you were. Yeah, we need you here now, mate. I thought you were still here, mate. I didn't realise you.
I'm confused. What is going on? What? Are we holding DC1 or not?
Yes.
For
yes,
some
we are.
reason the
Okay,
capture
okay,
wasn't
okay,
working.
okay, enemy
Ram,
we are.
And
We need
now
to
it should be.
Just reset the.
But he just
Yeah, we'll
missed a
reset
whole
to
lot
the
of the game.
attack.
I'm sorry for
Don't
that,
need to
guys.
control that new one. The mine will go for attack cab.
Yeah.
We can still see that both teams are fighting over Central DC1. Actually, I think it's 3 FOBs that got taken down from American team. One was on Central, one was on North, and their mortar FOB got taken down as well.
I've already spawned, so I'll try to set the radio.
No, don't bother. It's better holding one body back there. Just take the north one.
Which should make a pretty good advantage for FAKKED now. They should just get on the flags and keep capping.
Get one more in here. We're doing that.
We're coming. It's empty.
I'm resing. Medic's coming.
They're hard resetting lower.
There's just a rifleman on that hab. It's not combat edgy. We might.
Doesn't matter.
Might be able
It's
to
one
set-
tick up.
I'm moving for DC.
We should start pushing
Rossi,
through.
you're
They
holding
have
DC1
no
now.
reset.
I'm covering
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Everyone
No
else,
reset.
everyone else is central DC. DC2.
Hold on. Be right back. Okay.
You can see that FAKKED are already on Central DC2. They should be capping just fine here.
Guys on the Western Hills.
But you can see that there's a lot of guys from 8ST coming back in. And there's only 3 guys on Central DC2 from FAKKED to hold it.
We can't really leave half. There's only us 3 of us.
They're
in here
hard
at the minute.
resetting now. They're gonna
Yeah.
either look to push through everything.
push all
That's
the way.
correct.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something middle roadwest.
Sky boys,
make
got no
contact.
habs.
Should buy a hack
Got
bear
no
from
habs.
back there.
Oh, we on the
I got
roof?
the
I
west.
can't register.
Damn,
that
you
way.
guys are so-
I'm gonna crack on low DC.
Might not be capping anymore here. And
Make
there's a
me
lot
make
of enemies
contact.
coming in.
Can I not?
Watch the road. They have
fuck
guys
them fucking
watching down the road.
time? This fucking
True.
game.
Down by G.
SL in your.
Anyone?
I don't know what the helmet
mark, yeah?
markers are about here. It's all
The
clear basically.
On the Logi mark.
Looks
Okay,
like they might be
hold
making a
fire.
push on the east side. FAKD real needs to keep this FOB up. That's the only one they have for now. That's actually
DC1's
by the
almost
flags.
out, almost capped.
Maybe try and bring out something south.
I traded with the guy that killed me. I should have Rose, I think.
At Des Moines, there was a marksman south of you. He's dead.
Here,
Is the medic AFK? Red?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it too, sorry.
Like, the thing is, there's 30 people on FAQD side, and there's almost no one in the cabs on Central EC2,
I'm a
which
potato.
is very important for them now. Let's take a look at the score. We have 78 to 60. Outfragging the American team, which is surprising, because the Americans should have advantage here. Because of the
Taking over radio,
optics
yeah,
and
copy that,
everything.
roger.
Yeah.
I'm getting sniped from east, far east.
Looks like we will have a win for FAQD.
So watch out.
Even if they don't like win this round, it will be very good for them.
Oh, inside.
Yep, can see guys from 8ST pushing in.
Okay, Rossi,
This
mate,
was interesting
we've
to
got
see.
enemies coming from your northwest now. Half the squad.
Understood.
On the red markers.
Where are those enemies mortars, guys? Where are those mortars?
Where are those mortars?
Can I get Moore's landing on marker? East to US main.
Oh, they are mortaring the enemy hub
Where's
again.
the US?
It's not really accurate, they need to zero it in a bit more here. They push it a bit more north, then
Yeah, Days, you're
it
right,
will be
northwest,
spot
you're-
on here.
Just focus defense.
We can see that everyone from FAQD got killed on Central EC2.
are
So
we
let's see what
focusing
they
defense
can
when they're
do
running out of
about
main?
that.
What's going on?
That's a good question.
Go off. No, defense.
But we
squads.
can see that 8ST got their FOBs back up again.
The small squads, yeah.
Cannonballs on the way. Cannonballs on that app. The marks. Helicopter mark going up now.
Good mortars, good.
Good ball.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Still
Tab
enemies
blocked.
north of Eli.
Tab.
Mark.
Vittu se transfer.
That was an interesting trade. Yeah, I would be mad as well.
We'll try and retake it. We'll try and retake it.
Stop.
Mä en oo varma. Taisin tapaa.
Yeah, there's just a lot of guys from 8ST now inside Central
Okay,
EC2.
You and me here.
There's only squad 4 pushing back, which is 7 people, but that isn't that much. Like you have half a team at least pushing in from the other side, so
There's a
not
lot
much you
if you
can
do
do there. If a Rossi radar shooting at something.
Right,
Enemies
it's down,
close to
Days.
fob,
Coming
enemies
close to the
close to
right.
fob.
Looks like we have
Can
8ST
we
pushing
dig up
one
our
of
old fob
the
and put down a new
FAQD
one?
hubs.
Or get
Put
a
down
new
a
one
new
going?
one and then we'll
It's
dig
the
it down.
south? Yeah. Just like somebody get it south here.
Get out and
free
get
real
them the
estate.
shot here.
I don't know if anyone's able to. If not, I'll come out of main.
Hub should safely come back up here.
Two dead.
Two dead. Was there more?
You okay on the radio, Days?
Enemies around the radio, but radio's here.
Right, now
You see
press
that they
tab,
have
go
a
down,
good
press tab.
control of the west side here.
Watch out,
Trying to
three
push
down,
out
press.
FAQD. Still pushing inside a cap and pushing inside Central EC2 as well as Central EC1.
Shoot the mine,
And
be
there's
careful, mate.
no
Tell us how
one
they're hitting.
that's covering Central
Yeah.
EC1 from FAQD now. They might just push in and start capping. You can see 2 guys already in there.
DC1.
North, north, north.
Alright,
Coming
now
north
it's
central.
Get that info, he's dead.
Focus the flags, boy.
Focus the flags. Wise words. Couldn't have said it better.
Demand, tell me when you need to stop firing.
That's what's gonna happen here. I think it needs to push their guys back in. Looks like the flag is almost half neutral now.
He's close, but I'm gonna keep firing.
Stopped it. We're gonna shot.
On you, Daddy.
Yo, Daisy, we need to push. They're on the radio now. Or they're on the hub,
We're
sorry.
south of
So just be
DC1.
careful.
They are on the hub.
Yeah.
There's a big push going on the radio, which might be very important for 8SD to get here.
Demand, no more mortars.
But looks like I think it got it under control.
I got one.
Ramen,
Ish.
I'm down. I can't see it now.
No,
Was
it's
that
fine,
last
we're waiting
time?
on
Alexei
anyone.
Zaitsev
Which
is
is,
lonely now on the
He's in the
mortar.
corner. He's in the corner. He's in the corner.
He's dead. He's dead. I
Trade.
traded.
Daisy getting pushed really hard for the northwest.
Daisy on you, Daisy.
Yeah, no.
The Arkin man just
We're digging up
sitting
that
there
big
with a
one.
sniper rifle, maybe?
He's not looking.
Good job.
It's like a marksman kid. Yep. Good kill by Kimihara.
Enemy
It's like
has
FAKKED
disabled
managed
west
to
DC2.
clear out Central EC1 here.
Mortars are back up.
But we have a lot of guys coming from
More direct.
northwest, just following the road and pushing straight back into the cap zone. And let's look at the tickets. It's 139 to 97,
Northwest.
which is a good
Nah,
difference
I
for
don't know.
FAKKED.
It's
Yeah.
too
But I feel like they could capitalize more on the start they had. Actually, starting out real good, and now they're kind of struggling here.
There's one guy pretty close west.
Nice, good job, man. Good job, guys.
We can see that the teams kind of divided the map here. Like really, from top to bottom. On the east side, on the west side. We have Daniel.
Suppressing hub.
It's kind of stands out. They're trying to make a push on the FOB, but I don't know if they can make it. 8SD has a pretty good defense here.
Yep, he's
Quite a lot of people.
Yeah, do NATO.
But the mortars are landing then, and they will be deadly. This time they are spot on.
We're gonna try and support you as much as we can, Dave, on this northwest side.
I got him.
Daniel, Daddy, you two are
Killed
going to deal
secure
with these
there.
caps for the minute. A lot of guys are pushing this
Hub
radio.
is
I think we
disabled.
can't handle, but
Got down by the mortars. FAKKED needs to take the manpower they have now and push inside Central EC2. Trying to get the gap. They're also trying to get the FOB himself, but if they manage to get this hub up, then it will be very successful for them.
Dan, can you put a scan hab right there?
We've got guys pushing southeast as well. Mortars there.
Just keep shoveling if you can. X-Ray got killed there. If they manage to get that hub up and spawn people, then
They've
it will
committed
be
a lot
huge
for this
for them.
push. They seem to be killing a lot for the northwest side right now.
understood.
These guys should start
It's good,
pushing
so
straight
really
south.
push the
They should.
caps, push the
I
caps,
think they
push
know
the
about it.
So we should
Push
be
the caps,
Yeah.
push the caps.
They even marked it, so they should just move south maybe. And go and try to secure it, but
30 seconds on neutral.
they are
Well,
just
they're
going
suppressing
east.
the hub
Maybe
again.
for a rally or something? Hard to say at this point. Anyway, Central EC2 is getting capped by FAKKED, which is a good job, but you can see that whole squad 2 and squad 1 for 8SD is pushing in, which is a lot of people, 10 guys. will definitely make a difference. They might even start capping here and go for the double neutral. Virus is
Mortars are
just
way off on
hiding
our
inside
mortars are
here,
way off.
probably trying to
Are you
stall
looking
the
on me
cap.
firing or them shooting up?
Do we have that?
No.
No, yeah. That's secure.
Say again, Rossi. Ours or theirs?
And he's doing a
No,
good job.
There's.
Okay, cool.
Rusty, mate, I think you can just push to central DC. If we're gonna have south, we don't need all this pressure north.
Here you can
I'll
see
try.
entirety of squad 4 from FAKKED capping
think you
central
can?
DC2 here.
My guy's just gonna
Well, if we lose,
push.
we go to
But 8ST isn't capping central DC anymore. Isn't capping central DC1 yet, because they don't have the people in here. They need to push in. Squad
Habit's
2
back
on the
up
west side
northwest
needs
side.
to get here.
Marked.
Let's take another look.
If you're gonna forward, send some guys
Nope.
to the south.
Not successful. You have to throw a nade in at
ID on
least.
enemy. Enemy on the
Or
north
do that.
half, northern half,
It's
enemy.
good GL. Look at this. There are so
Oh my
many
God,
people
it's
in
so-
here.
Enemy ready.
Need to push out. See if they can make a push for it. Yes, people just notice them. You could hear it. He was kind of surprised by the fact as well.
Enemy Habit's proxied northwest.
I got the
Good
gate
fucking
from
job,
here.
boys. Good fucking job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Smash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
FAKKED guys holding the entrances here.
That's bad.
They are not capping anymore.
Down to mortars.
Yeah,
Daisy, tie radio if you can.
Okay, we can dig up our old hab. Like
Yeah,
it's,
dig it.
But everyone
But
from
we need people
8ST
on
is pushing
DC2,
back into
so-
central EC2 now.
Alright, we'll get Daisy to start. Okay.
FAKKED need to push more guys in there. See if they can do something about it.
We're okay. It's just mortars. Just mortars on our northern Hab.
They have literally no one in
No
central
competition,
EC1.
it's just we need more bodies. That's all. Take our time.
Losing central DC. One.
There's literally fucking 3 guys with
It looks like we're on the Haven Fob north side, so Rusty, just put everything on central DC1.
Yeah, they
Get ready.
definitely
Yeah,
are.
my
You
guy-
can take a look. They're taking it down.
Taking me, Luke, they're gonna.
There's quite a lot of guys there.
me and
4
Luke are
from
pushing DC1
FAKKED,
now.
which is a
We're gonna
lot
start
in the
hanging
end.
about there. Just try.
Need to get inside the cap zones. You can see that 8ST is capping central EC1 now, and they are killing everyone around. Might be a problem.
Enemy radio to the northwest.
Again,
side
possibility of going double neutral, which is always a bad scenario for both of the teams.
There's more though.
Sorry, mod.
I got
got him,
him.
you got him?
In a second.
Let's rotate.
Traded the kills here.
I'm on
Central
the
EC2 is being capped by FAKKED.
Understood. My guys are coming.
They need to get everyone inside the cap zone here.
Swipe at the container.
That's all they need to do.
north side.
Just get the cap zone going.
Make sure you got guys in the cap.
Very important. Yeah, they are
Everybody
capping
cap.
again. Should cap it first if I'm
One's actually
correct
not
here.
blood, it can still walk in.
Just hold entrances.
But look at the guys. 8ST has so many guys in there. If they just push in, then the cap will be stalled again.
I can do that. I traded. Or I don't know if I did. Fucking
Actually, did not trade.
He's bandaging north.
Just
Guys, can I
patching
hear
the
the M4?
corner.
Just shoot north. It's okay.
Oh, we dig him in now, Freddy.
Good kill there.
Hold for medic. Hold
Still a
for
lot
medic.
of guys from 8ST pushing from north. Peeking through the mortar hole here.
Okay.
Good angle there. Erasmus trying to get rid of them.
A lot of enemies in
Traded.
northwest of central DC1. 2, sorry.
In the window, middle. Like there's, but they're
They're
all
almost
bandaging
cap.
here. If you've
They're
got an
almost
aid, they're
cap.
all bandaging in this window.
See what Martin he sees from here.
One on roof, boys. Fuck, one on roof.
And ATC looks like they managed to clear out, but FAKKED actually got the cap. There's a lot of tickets here. They're on 20
Yeah,
tickets
mortar lower DC.
against
Yeah, the
112.
last few
That's
bits of
a
radio.
huge difference. You can take a look at the kills. 143 to 138. It isn't that bad. It is quite actually tight. I'm surprised. Looks like FAKKED just won the cap game here. And FOBs as well, you have to say. That was, what, at least 4 FOBs that they got? That's a lot of tickets. Just
No.
makes the difference.
No trade. I died.
Also vehicles probably as well.
Very well played, boys. We got presence and lower. Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, the question is if FAKKED can manage to get
We should win them.
back to lower DC here.
Someone just
Yeah, we'll
marked the
try to get
radio
west
as a
again.
watermark.
because
If
Central
you mark
EC2
that,
is
that hit.
half neutral.
That's still
They need to
up.
push in right now if they want to do
Daddy, if
go
you
at
come in
least
from
for
the
a
north,
double
I'll come,
neutral.
from the south, I'll come in from the north. on
Definitely
DC2.
not getting the full cap from FAKKED here. Hard to say what will happen.
We're losing Central DC too,
Yep.
by the way.
Yeah, that's
They are
it,
losing
yeah.
Central EC.
Can't get there right now.
No one's
it's
pushing
amazing,
back. It's a big problem here. I think this is Morse's landing from 8ST, I'd assume. Yeah. Looks like FAKKED tubes have the enemy morph up dialed in. So I don't know if they can stay up for that long on the other hand.
Alright, my guys are gonna have to wipe this west rally over here. It's marked. We're gonna have to
Just
wipe.
more than just now and
That's my priority right now.
be done with it. You can see that FAKKED is finally making a push back.
That's good.
Keep moving through, I'll res him.
They're north for you, Daddy. Watch out.
Ramen,
Yeah,
mate,
I
you
got
got a
west.
second to put up a new hab up north, just in case.
Hold him.
Another trade.
Daisy, we're just suppressing the hab right now. If not, we can do it.
Oh
Just let me.
no.
Potential.
Oh, he's going greedy.
I got him.
On dagger.
I can't shoot.
Okay.
Another guy in the murder hole here.
On this
It's
north window.
reloading.
There's been no radio trades. We should be up.
Third tick is like 95 to 13. 80 is doing a real bad here. But I don't know. If they manage to cap this bag, then maybe. If they don't, then it's a big problem for them. They're probably gonna lose this round.
He got me.
On the helmet, right. In the middle.
It's like if we have two guys from 8ST making a push on the enemy radio here.
John,
See
my
if
guys just have
Kubernetes
south and push to
can
lower
spot
DC
them
right now.
here.
Most of my guys are down. Yeah.
On the virus. They're just running past. Interesting. They have
Pretty
8
small
tickets,
map.
they should just go and look for the radio if they can find it here. We're also getting the kill on Titan here. A lot of guys from 8ST pushing in. Central EC2.
Rusty, go ahead.
Trying to get the cap.
Red markers.
Southwest.
But the time is running out. 7 tickets left.
Stack.
Yeah, I'm out of bandages. Don't waste your bandage on me.
Another one.
90 tickets.
We should be up
Yeah,
to
calling
no
out they got
radio
90 tickets. They should be just fine here.
I got 50 seconds.
That's enough. First time.
Good kills.
Drop two.
40 seconds.
Some more people inside the compound.
Let's push to him.
Looks like FAKKED will keep control of
I'm not
Central
surprised.
EC2, which
Not surprised.
should secure the win here for them.
If you're trying to talk to me,
Move.
8ST has 5 tickets left,
you direct me.
which at this
Most
point
of ours
makes it
upgraded.
impossible for them to come back here. So let's see what they manage to do next round.
Is it a guesstimate?
They're going to be coming after this south now soon. They're going to be coming after this real quick.
Yeah, they're inside this compound. Whoever's there with Baron, geoing. Inside, it's like 4 lanes inside.
Just remember to tell your players, play it slow. We're ahead. Let's get lower DC,
I'm blown
boys.
out.
Then you're pushing from the side here.
traded this guy.
Trade another guy. Looks like everything that's happened in this game is trade.
Back on radio, I'm across. Next to their night.
What is the tickets like? 85 to 2 tickets.
Nice.
Virus pushing in. Let's see if we can get those guys.
Watch your window right.
Another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cab's only almost
captain of
neutral,
the
but
DC,
it
we're on.
won't help. 8ST here. They have 1 ticket left. It's basically GG now.
Those blueberries to the north.
Yep, there we go.
Well played.
FAKKED has secured the win with 80 tickets for the first round. We'll see if 8ST can come back from this. I think it's doable if they try real hard, and also depends on what their tactic is for the other round. We'll see. Will be interesting, definitely. Alright, just a 5-minute break now here. So grab your drinks, chill out. Be back in 5. They have enough time to think also. I'm assuming they're ready here. Alright, let's get to this side and see what the AST can do. They need to get at least 80 tickets here to win, which means they gotta have a good tactic at least.
Ah oui. Ou alors tu tues 2 squads d'affilée.
Dans la logique, ça bien.
Il y avait noté un camion, mais c'est pas grave, je prends un petit.
Alright, let's see what their plan is. Looks like we have squad 2 and squad 3 heading north. At least according to the move markers here. Interesting. One squad going south. Alright, we'll see. This will be interesting. Looks like the teams are taking pretty much the same vehicles.
It's
Last
normal, I
round?
don't have 8 AM in the SPG to cover us, south.
Actually, let's take a look at FAKKED here. Looks like they are leaving one Logi and one MRAP in main, which is interesting. I guess they're leaving it there, just in case something goes wrong. And they just want to stack up as many people as they can in the Logis there, so they have like a lot of firepower. But yeah, it's always a good idea to leave like one Logi in main, just to make sure, you know, that you have some kind of backup if everything goes wrong. It might never happen to you, but then it happens once and you'll be like, oh well. Let's take a look at the squads here. We have a few smaller squads from AST here, but if we take a look at FAQ side, they are running 3 full squads basically. It's 8-man squads, isn't it? Yeah.
Guys, let me go first.
It's 3
okay?
8-man squads here, which is very interesting. You don't see it that often lately. Usually you just see smaller squads for the rally counts, but the more, basically the more SLs you have, the harder it is for them to communicate, so we'll see if this helps on FAKD side, and if they can manage to get the W here. Looks like squad 5 from FAKD is moving on foot. That's interesting. They could have taken the MRAP maybe instead. Now they're gonna be quite late. You can see there's MRAP just catching up to them.
Don't forget the first
I don't know about that goal, but We have one guy getting dropped in residence, I assume. Again, MRAP going to Akhtar's compound. We have Techie rushing in, almost heading into the lodgy. Let's see what they can do here. This will be interesting. A lot of guys from FAKD just pushing in, placing the FOB.
Viens, 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 viens.
Ray TT, shooting at the people. Looks like Early's gonna take him down here. Yep. Only X-ray left. What is he gonna do here? Looks like Serbier is hot micing here. Kinda awkward, but oh well. Happens to everyone. Good kill by Early.
They got us, they got us.
It's already being called out that they got them. We have FAKD making a push on the 8ST FOB here even. We'll see how that turns out. It's a full squad, which makes them more powerful, at least in my opinion there. They can communicate better within the squad and everything. Can see each other.
Oo adam. Bekle.
Where's this guy?
Ölmeyin amına kut.
Oh no, this is death for someone.
Ölmeyin orospu çocukları ama.
Virus doing a good job here, clearing out everything almost. You can take a look at the ground control by FAQD. They are just moving for it. Having just one guy on the back caps here. And the rest of the team is just going for the map control, which is a good play here. I really like it. If they manage to get this FOB from 8ST, then it will get real hard for 8ST for the rest of the game. Looks like they are getting ready to make a push. We have scored one from FAQD on Central DC, Upper DC here. I'm sorry. Against one guy, which is still capping, because FAQD haven't capped Central DC1, so he's just chilling here, capping. If he stays alive, he'll just cap the flag. At this, I don't know. Is it good or bad? That's questionable, because when FAQD manages to cap Central DC2, and I'm assuming Central DC1 as well, then they'll just flip the flag on Upper DC, which will give them tickets. And 8ST will lose tickets here. Which in the end might be bad for them, but if they manage to turn it here, then it will be really good for them. It's hard to say at this point. We'll see how it turns out in the later of the game. But you can see that mortars are landing, then the compound where enemy FOB is. I'm assuming it's the same guys on the mortars. Yeah, we can see Lucid and the other guys ramming. Good job. Hammering the enemy FOBs. Both of the rounds here.
Enemies coming from the north of Upper DC and northwest.
Yeah, that's a nice goal. But what one could find quite surprising is that FAKD doesn't have any FOB there, as a 8ST had last round. But they are just moving from rallies, and they are definitely making a good push. You can see the mortars are just devastating, landing just outside the hub position there, making it difficult for 8ST to push out of that compound. Nearly impossible, one could say. Guys from FAKD chilling here, trying to secure the compound. Chimera maybe could have seen the guys, I'm not sure. Making a good job holding it anyway. Okay. He's lucky that his friendlies are covering him here. Looks like from everywhere. One thing I like, I must say, is that you can see that there are people from FAQD back on the hill west, And they are making a pretty good cover. That's the usage of the optics that I haven't really seen from 8SD in the first round. And I really like that. You can see that 8SD as well kept upper DC now. But FAKKED is just gonna go for the collapse. They're gonna get the central DC1 as well. And then they're gonna flip upper DC, it looks like. Which will just cost 8SD tickets here. It's like Daniel's making push on the FOB. Probably get killed from behind by Alexei's Zaitsev. Or no? Yeah. Lucky there. We can still see Chimera now with support of Red Baron here. Just patching up. Still holding the same entrances here. Overall doing a good job. I don't know why this hub from 8SD hasn't come up. They should just focus on that so they can get a second spawn point here. Very important for them. Or at least it should be. Looks like 8SD is trying to counter mortar. Or at least we can see it from the move markers. But it doesn't seem... Okay, actually they are successful at it. You can see that Ramen just went down, or was it Lucid? Yeah, it was Lucid. Now we have Ray here, just camping in a building, covering another entrance, doing a hell of a good job. This is how you should play, you should just use the advantage of the optics here. It is very important. But we can see that Squad 1 from 8SD is pushing from south. Looks like they got the FOB up there, like by the hill there. And they are making a push to central DC1. Which, if they manage to stop it, that could be bad from FAKKED. They might manage to come back from this. I'm not sure. Daniel is pushing now. Maybe trying to get a rally. Kubernetes goes down. Itar is just hunting the Nam here. Then gets taken down by Daniel. We can see our FOB. New first FOB on northwest from FAKKED coming up. It's marked instantly. Let's see if 8SD manages to get mortars up on it. They might be able to. Looks like there's no one on the mortars at this moment, but there definitely will be. But you can still see that Ray and Chimera are still up, just shooting everyone that comes out of the hub. And even if they don't kill like everyone, they at least damage them, which in the end makes okay. It's a shame for Gaddafi there. Could have got the kill. Not sure if he didn't see the guy or what happened there. Well, it's unfortunate. It happens to everyone, honestly.
I'm waiting for.
But looks like FAKKED will be pushing back to central EC1 to take it back. See what I can do about this. You can see that 8SD is just sitting on the south side and just waiting inside a building, which definitely is a good play here. You know that there aren't many of you, so you just stay inside the cap zone here, just chill. Make sure you are covered and everything. Blizzard is pushing in here with the AR. Guts one. And Tourette's with the other. There's only one guy left. Kitanko tries to pre-fire here, but then gets taken down. Still have Virus. He may try and push in. Oh, he's trying to GL, but he actually gets him. Go try to go for the dive kill there, which almost worked out. But there was another guy covering the medic and just secured the revive there. Another push from squad 1 of 8SD here to central EC1. They were successful last time, so maybe it will work out for them this time as well. We see that there's quite a few guys from FAKKED, but they are all kinda hurt. So we'll see if 8SD manages to do this. Daddy just going full rampage mode here, killing everyone he sees. Pulling out his pistol. Well, that might have been a bit too greedy there. Maybe they already feel like they are winning. I don't know. Definitely go for the reload next time. We can see that 8ST is taking control of upper DC. Should be fine just now. And the hub on northwest of FAKKED is mortared down. Let's see what the hub placement is. Maybe they can manage to build this up from inside. Yeah, they should be able to do just fine if they just send one guy back. Yeah, and you see that Master Batter is just there.
Allez, ouvrez-vous, relevez médic si vous pouvez.
FAKKED is still holding Central EC1 and capping. But they're under constant attack of 8ST here.
Central DC outside.
Still going for the revive. Gets killed from far east from Synergy, I think. They're calling hub overrun. Yeah, there's quite a few guys from FAKKED pushing in. Chimera doing one hell of a job here. Let's see what the score is like. 32 to 76. You can see that FAKKed are really taking advantage of the optic here. Chimera 8-1-13. He was holding this the whole time. One hell of a job there. The hub is spawnable again. Let's see if we can secure it. We need one friendly to push up. The tricky thing is it looks like you have to dig down the hub first to get to the radio, which is a good placement there. Prevents FAKKed from taking down the radio straight away. Looks like they are pushing back in again.
I could have get.
Mara just taking Spoon, trying to get him into safety, so we can go for the revive. FAKKed is still in control of Central EC1.
Toornament DC here.
Mortar up.
But now you can see that they're suddenly oily
West of lower.
on Central EC1. And you have 4 guys from 8ST pushing back, and they might manage to take it back here. Maybe FAKKed being a bit too greedy here. I don't know what they're trying to do. Trying to clear up their FOB for sure. That's definitely happening here. Yeah, there's a charge land probably going down. Yeah. Rest in the peace, FOB. If they planned for this, then they should have supplies on the lodges. Hopefully they did. Should make it a hell of a lot easier for them now. Just go to the lodge, place another FOB, and you can go again. No problem. If they did not, then it might be a very big problem actually. Because you can take a look, there's no FOB from FAKKed that's up currently. Which... yeah, looks like they have just enough supplies because they are putting the FOB straight away. Lucid going for the supplies. But by doing this, FAKKed loses a lot of ground. Yeah. Because you let 8ST just gain control of everything. They should be fine. They should secure upper DC, although it's been capped now. But shouldn't make a problem for them to get it back. You have Ray and Mr. Shambo covering it, this compound, and then you have Daisy in the northern one. You just got naded there, unlucky. It happens.
How many people, Asla?
Two.
Is he on me?
Yeah, he's on you, indeed. Looks like Ray is just going for the nades here. If we manage to land that, it would be it would be a lot of kills. Look at it, 5 guys in one place. Damn. Oh, that's a great nade. Damn, I'm impressed. Good job, Bar
One
80.
dead,
Let's
Asla,
take a
one
look
dead.
at the scores. 57 to
Is there
102
anyone
for
there,
8SD.
Asla?
Yeah.
There were
FAKKED
two,
definitely doing
one
better.
clear.
You can take a look.
There were-
Ray TT, 9-1-18. Chimera? Where's Chimera? The other great shooter that was there. Might be blind. 9-2-15. Basically carrying the whole team here. Daniel doing
One
good
of
as
them
well.
was squad leader, so
From 8SD side, Alter Ego, 7-9-1.
Enemy at a new hub on the west.
Doing well as well compared to the rest of the team.
It's on your map.
Looks like FAKKED managed to get the hub up. Pushing in from there now. 8SD are capping Central DC1, but let's see for how long here.
I have no rocket. I have no rocket.
Ah, okay.
Basically the whole FAKKED is pushing back now, I bet.
130 cap, 130.
Just trying to secure it. You can see here Ray T got final taken down, but who knows at how many people. He's at 9-1-21. A lot of kills. Definitely doing the work here. FAKKED definitely needs to leave someone on the radio just to make sure. Because it's their only radio at this point. They can't afford to lose it again. It would be a huge mistake. Ticket wise, we have 101 for 8SD and we have 187 for FAKKED. Definitely winning on that side. Unless 8SD manages to pull out some great comeback, which I'm definitely up to, but I don't know if that will happen. Looks like they're getting some FOB up on the southeast. Might do just a job, but I don't know. So far it's looking like FAKKED will get the win here. Because they are capping upper DC as well. Maybe not anymore here, but they are at least holding it. Yeah, you can see 64 to 116. It's really making difference. The scopes are really easier to play here. 117, 66. 8SC still capping Central DC1. They should be near to cap now. But we have Chimera pushing and probably going for the nade spam again. It's a good strategy. Works out most of the time. Kev gets taken down. They are not capping anymore. A big problem. FAKKED will just push back in Daddy and Mortal Harmony. Now going in. Gonna secure the flag. Let's see who gets to take out Zombie here. Scrolling around. Looks like he takes down Chimera. There's 3 guys in here. Oh shit. You don't want to do that. Looks like Virus just gets the safe takedown here. Isn't the problem. We still have Mr. Sambo inside here. Just trying to cap the flag.
Evin içinde bir tanesi.
Held for quite some time. Gets GL.
Öldü.
Nice idea. There's Huggy Bear here. Yeah. Was a good play.
New up. Coming up soon.
So it's coming up. Maybe it's the hub on south. I'm assuming. But the map control is quite interesting. It looks like 8SD have actually managed to turn this game a bit. It looked very hopeless from the start, but now it looks okay-ish. Although on the ticket side it's 100 ticket difference.
I made a line on the north.
At this point it'll be a very impressive comeback. Yeah. I don't know if that's happened. You can see the kill difference as well. Yeah. We'll see. We have FAKKED capping back central DC now. Only one guy from 8SD around. Should be easy to take it. We have quite a lot of people from 8SD back down south here. The question is, are they really doing anything that good for the team? Or are they just losing manpower?
Copy.
I don't know. They are definitely preventing that logi from coming to FAKKED and setting up new FOV, but is it really worth it? Maybe you should just focus because you are losing central DC. You have enemies pushing into your upper DC flag. Maybe you should just focus on that. See if you can somehow, you know, turn it around instead of just going for some flanks there. I don't know, just my opinion, you know. Chimera picking around with Lucifer here. Let's see who got the kill. Nice pre-fire by Chimera, but just wasn't enough to duel the full auto AK there. On the other hand, Katanko just secures the kill on Lucifer and clears out the flag there. We can see that 8SD is taking the control of the south, but on the other hand, FAKKED is taking control of the north, and they are even capping upper DC at this moment, which is bad. Because the problem here for 8SD is that they are flanking, but they are not on active objective at this moment. Whereas FAKKED is, and they are capping the flag
Guys, we need to put
that they need.
You all spawn on the south of the map, but enemies are on the north, and the flag of defense is in the north.
Yeah, exactly.
So you should go back north.
Good thoughts by Alexei Blade. Like exactly what he's saying. They are all spawning on the south, but you need to be on the north. There's a problem here. Look at FAKKED. There's a small gap between the two flags, but they are covering just fine here. Getting the flags done. Like, there's nothing else you need to do. Maybe I'd like to see some push to the FOB, because they know about it. But I think going for the flag first here is a good play. Got him. Looks like they'll be just fine to hold the south. Stable and Model Harmony here getting GL'd. I don't know how you survived that, but that's just squad. Don't ask me. Yeah, you can see upper DC almost neutral here. I think they're doing one hell of a job. Pushing for one of those hubs as well. I don't know if they know that the hub is there, but they are definitely disabling it now at least. They should be able to take it down if they actually notice it's there. I don't know, is there isn't the entrance here? But yeah, it looks like Mr. Sambo noticed it. And he should mark it. Yeah, it's marked already. And should be easy takedown at this point. We have 8SD pushing inside central DC. Not capping yet, because there are still a few guys from FAKKED just holding in. Doing a good job there. 8SD are trying to nade them, but that won't help.
We have to clear north.
They're north, yeah.
Dead.
Another trait.
J'ai toujours pas de bandage, moi.
Model Harmony just sitting in and hold it.
Is inside?
Eric almost says it's clear, but it really isn't, but they don't know about that. They're still throwing nades, which is interesting, although their friend just called it's clear. Looks like 8SD stopped the cap on upper DC, but they have only 35 tickets left, which won't really help them. Looks like FAKKED got the takedown on the one of those hubs as well, and they are just pushing now. Mr. Hjort. Oh, I'm sorry for that. HR Hjort securing the kill from the hill there. Nice use of the AR. Model Harmony picking up
Yeni mi üzerimdeyiz
Is
abi?
it Steeble? Yes, Steeble. And they are holding again. Doing just fine on Central DC. And they are capping Upper DC as well, which is another tickets there coming to FAKD. And I think at this point it's quite certain. I'm quite certain who's gonna win this and who isn't, honestly. The victory is coming FA's way here. Good job from FA and SQD. 144 tickets to 18. 178 kills to 96 deaths. And 245 in caps. 56 revives. Good score there. Same on the other side as well. Good job from both teams. It was one hell of a game to watch. But I think we'll see end of this just basically as soon as they cap Upper DC here. There's no way ADST will pull back a full comeback after this one.
Il est relevé Derkin et il est relevable derrière. Ouais, mais la MG dans les montagnes elle casse les couilles.
Yep, and there we go. There's the victory. 152 tickets for FAKD plus 80. It'll make 232 tickets victory. Good job from both teams. You can see Camara doing one hell of a job. RayTT, Jones, Daniel. Good job, everyone. Alright, well, that'll be it for today. Thanks to everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, although the first game was kinda fucked up. Chose the wrong overlay. I guess it happens. OBS is kinda sketchy while streaming squad. Yeah, oh well. It was a nice game to cast, I must say. But yeah, if you heard some coughing, like later in this round, it's because yeah, my vocal cords are gone, I think. So yeah, thanks to everyone for watching, and see you next time.